Hi guys, I am here in Sydney where I've been driving Chinese EVs. Here's what I've learned. Okay guys, I'm here in Chatswood, which is in the northern suburbs. I'm staying outside of Zeekir. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Zeekir. Let's see if I can get the sign in here. It's way too complicated for me. Anyway, what's interesting is I'm obviously on this really busy road, but also it's next to two high-end interior design firms. So this whole lifestyle thing, there are a couple of, there's a Lexus dealer down the road. Ford is maybe a mile and a half away, but they're certainly trying to go with upscale lifestyle. I want to go check it out. The 009 people mover. They're calling the other vehicle a people mover as well. But this is really interesting because this vehicle retails for 200,000 Australian. I'll put what that translates into dollars on the screen. But what's interesting about this one is it only has 4 seats. So it's really designed to be driven by a driver with the passengers in the back having big reclining back seats. Here's what's interesting. This is very popular in China, so they've just brought it to Australia. So it currently, the one I'm looking at, just has a left-hand drive. So if people want to order it, they can, but it will obviously come over here with right-hand drive. But I can't get in it because they don't have the charging cable from China. I got in. So let's go inside this and see what this is like. Oh wow, they weren't kidding. Okay, so look, these are proper massage chairs. For those of you that get your nails done, you know what this is like. Oh, look. Crystal knobs. Looks familiar, Volvo. But this is really nice, to be honest, like the tactile. Can you guys hear the click with this? So your controls are going to be here. I'd turn it on if it had any power. And then you've got this huge screen here. Really, really interesting. Okay, here I am, suffering in the back seat of this. This is just ridiculous. This is really nice. And I've said that to you guys before when I'm in fancy cars, but like this is very nice. This is very luxurious. And listen, it sort of feels like the finishes and stuff feel a little like party bus tacky. It's all right though, you know. There are charging pads in each of the armrests. See that over there? Again, we've got this center control, which is very nice. I would experience the massage if the car was charged, but it's not. So we won't be doing that right now. But if we look up here, there are lights, there's a vent. I don't know what any of this is. But the other thing that's cool about this vehicle, oh, sorry, look, I have a mirror right here. Kind of cool. But the other thing my saleswoman was telling me is that, and this is my favorite part thus far of this car, the tint on the windows can be adjusted to 3 different levels of tint for sun protection. These are the things I would like to report as necessary in all cars. That would be so dreamy for me. You know, imagine if you just like flick a switch and like, I don't want anybody to see me today, you know, because my hair looks bad. Or you're just like, it's really bright out, or it's too hot, or you know, it's freezing, so I want more sun. I like that option. I think it's great. What do you guys think? I'm also noticing a Yamaha sound system in here. I would assume this is amazing. Again, I haven't experienced it. What do you guys think of this? This is pretty great. Would you, I mean, I'm assuming this is about 160,000 American dollars. That's not cheap. Would you want to ride in one of these? Would you, I mean, I would call, imagine if you're going to the airport early, I would call this. it'd be expensive as hell, but if somebody else is paying for it, I'd certainly enjoy that. All right, guys, so this is the people mover. This is the less luxurious one. This is the one that's very popular, they say, in Hong Kong. Looks good, right? The lines, it's a little, I'm seeing a little bit of Hyundai Palisade. I don't know why I said side. Hyundai Palisade. The front end is really distinctive. I'm getting like Rolls-Royce vibes, but I like it. It's kind of ferocious in a really beautiful way. So why don't we get inside and then I can talk to my friend here and she can give us some more information. Okay, so here I am behind the wheel of the 009. It's showing me that I have 555 kilometers with a full charge. Behind the wheel here, this is nice. This is very deep. So there's a lot of space between me and the front end of this vehicle. Again, I've got that Yamaha sound system, a charging pad. All this is pretty standard, but I have a feeling, well, we're going to get to this in a minute and what's going on in there. But the interior of this, the fit and finish is quite nice. The textures and the way that everything feels. We've got some Alcantara on the door there. This is leather. I don't know if it's synthetic because these days who can tell, right? This styling is certainly not everybody's bag, including mine, but somebody would like that. Let's take a look. And, okay, so steering wheel, nothing crazy here, right? I'm going to find out what this is all about. And I'm also going to find out, look at that. Suspension very low. I like that. Let's find out what this thing can do.
So we got our seat selection. You can put on the massage,
yeah,
fanning and heating on each single of them.
Yeah.
And that would be 5 different models.
And what about the drive? Like, are there AI capabilities in the drive?
Oh, we called it driving assist.
Okay.
But in Australia,
they don't allow it.
Yes.
So we allow it in the US, so I'm curious about what you guys have here. What car was I in the other day where you could it was the Xpeng, where you're driving and you can say, what's that on the right? Or what's that building on the left? It would look around you. Does this do that?
We have the voice assistance.
Yes.
To be honest, it's not that clever.
Okay. Well, you can't, this is more about luxury, this car, yeah?
Yeah, so basically you can just ask, like, hi Zeekr to wake it up.
Yeah.
And open, close the window and turn on the air conditioner, that help.
Okay.
But it's actually more easier to measuring these just from either the screen or the
back there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What was the other thing I saw a minute ago? What about the pet mode?
So basically when you getting off the car for a while and you leave the pet inside the car, you can still keep on the air conditioner to maintain the temperature.
That's
so
nice.
It won't be overheat.
Yeah, Tesla does that too. Yeah. And does anything come up on the screen that says?
Yeah, it will.
Okay, can you press that button and see if it will do it?
For now,
there we go. So it's telling us. That's great. That's really cool. And what about the car wash mode? That was...
it will just lock the car and close the window, fold the side mirror.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, cool. What do you like about this car?
massage.
You'd like the massage. Yes. I do too. I like that so much. I think that's great.
Especially for that one.
Oh, this one back. All right. I don't want to get in these guys' way. They've got customers here, so it's a little weird. All right, look. I'm pushing this button on the inside of the armrest. It doesn't seem to be working. Here we go. So, my footrest comes down. It's kind of nice. Now, my seat is going to recline. Oh, hey now. Look at this. Okay. So we've got these reclining seats in the Kia Carnival, but this is kind of next level with the footrest and this thing adjusts and everything. And then here on my door, I have all kinds of controls with that, which is really interesting. So I'm going to show you over here. This is where I've got obviously I've got heat, massage, recline, everything that I could want here. This is very snazzy. And this isn't even the fancy model. I showed you the fancy model over there. But this is still very luxurious. Yeah, let me show you what else is going on in here. This is fascinating. There, obviously, we've got a screen that drops down for cinematic stuff. I showed you this before, but I just wanted to zoom in. This is really interesting. So this is all a digital panel here, right? So there's a clock. Really interesting. So that converts to, you know, what I can adjusting my seat if I wanted to. This is my window, right? So the window's already down. I'm gonna put it up with this button. Then I can open the door with this. Maybe not. Oh, sorry, that wasn't the door at all. That was the sunroof. Look at that. Really nice. And then your doors are gonna open with these buttons here. That's no different than any minivan in the US. But this is some next level stuff, guys. And it's fascinating. This is Xpeng. Let's go. So just first impressions, the interior looks really good from where I'm sitting.
Oh. These are really roads.
Yes, they are roads.
This it doesn't ride too bad over this.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not one of those people that's really into the, going electric.